Hello and welcome to game number 1 of the 2004 high school football season, where tonight the Westlake Demons will host the Rangers of North Ridgeville here on Lou Duché Field on the campus of Westlake High School. Hello and welcome again, everyone. I am Steve Aurora, joined with Sheetal Koda on my left. And this year and this game has been highly anticipated by the team and basically the city of Westlake since the season ended last year. Last year the team went 6-4 and were very improved, and they're expected to be even better. Why? Because they have a solid nucleus of great senior players. On offense, senior quarterback John Brown and running back Jake Berman will anchor that side of the ball. Brown this year is ranked in the Plain Dealer Super 30. Last year he completed 182 passes for just over 2,000 yards and 20 touchdowns. Berman last year on running the ball really balanced the offense thanks to his effort and opened up some things for John Brown down the field. On defense, senior linebacker B.J. Travers is also ranked in the Super 30 and is expected to be the top linebacker in the area. Last year he had 194 tackles in 10 games. That's almost 20 tackles a game. To show how good he was recruited by some of the best college football teams in the nation, including Southern California, Iowa, and Penn State. We will tell you where he will be going later in the broadcast. Also, solid seniors Dante Marinucci, Sean Campbell, Chase Reagan, and the rest of the defense is supposed to be stellar. So that's it for Westlake. Now, Sheetal, you have some stuff about North Ridgeville.
Well, this is an improved North Ridgeville team. Last year in the Heritage Division, they tied for 4th with Mid-Park. Their record was 3-7. Key players to look for are number 83, Jordan White Jr., who's wide receiver. Number 62, Jared Stolmer Jr., a center. Number 80, Zach Calmenta, defensive back. Number 45, Dan Preby, linebacker. And Andy J. Jack, defensive end. The Plain Dealer picked North Royalton to win the Heritage Division, but all teams look pretty equal. It looks like the winner still is up in the air, and a lot of it depends on who's going to win this first night. Earlier in the game, I went out on the field and talked with the coaches. Let's go to the coaches' interviews. Welcome back to the pregame warm-up. I'm Sheetal Kotha, and joining me right now is head coach of the North Ridgeville Rangers, Keith Rabarsic.
Hi, nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us.
No problem.
You've been playing against Westlake for a couple of years now. How do you think this year's North Ridgeville defense can handle Westlake's spread offense?
Well, we took some time in the off-season and visited some colleges, and we feel that we've come up with a pretty good plan, a little bit different than the last 2 years. So we're going to put it to the test here at Westlake.
And on the other side of the field, what do you want to see out of your offense tonight?
I think we want to see a good ball control type of offense tonight. I think we do have some big playmakers, so we're looking for some big plays out of some of our wide receivers and running backs. But I think the key to us tonight as far as an offense is to not fumble the ball away or have some interceptions. So if we can control the ball and move the first down markers, I think that's what we want from offense.
And you know it's Friday night high school football when the rain's pouring. Should that affect the game at all?
Well, it's not going to rain tonight. We had the rain already. It came down in buckets, and it looks like maybe it's going to hold off tonight.
And what is North Ridgeville's keys to victory to start off the season with a lovely 1-0?
I think we just need to get off to a good positive start, either on offense or defense. We need a big play to set the momentum on our side. So I think if we can do that, I think we have a great chance to win here tonight.
Well, thank you for joining me tonight,
Thank you very much.
And good luck on the first game here. We'll be back with head coach Ron Johnson. Welcome back to the pregame warm-up. I'm now joined by Coach Ron Johnson, head coach of the Westlake Demons football team. Thank you for joining me today.
Pleasure.
Today, you're playing North Ridgeville. What holes do you see in their defense, and how does your offense plan to use them?
They don't really have any holes. They've revamped their defense. They got a great player at middle linebacker, some good experience in the back end. There aren't any holes. We just have to play better than them on offense. So we're just going to do what we do, and hopefully the matchups will go in our favor.
And on the other side of football, what do you want to see your defense accomplish tonight?
We want to have 11 guys in the frame at the football. We want to pound them and pound them and pound them and pound them and see what happens from there.
And on this first night of football, every team wants to start off 1-0. What are your keys to victory to do that?
We just got to play our kind of football. I mean, no matter what happens out here, the team that blocks the best, tackles the best, and runs the best is going to win. Hopefully that'll be us this evening.
Well, good luck tonight.
Okay, thank you.
I can't wait for a great game. Today, the weather is 80 degrees. It's a little soggy because of the rain earlier today, but it's dried up. It doesn't look like it'll rain tonight. There's a little bit of wind, not too much to move the ball, so it looks to be a good night for football. We'll go back to the desk now.
As we got some things to look out for as the season continues. And number one there, you see right there, senior leaders. They have a lot of seniors on this team who are expected to be some of the top players in the area. John Brown, Jake Berman, and BJ Travers. Also the strong defense. Last year they were very strong as opponents could not move the ball on the ground against Westlake. And this year I think they should be even better. And high expectations. This team is Coach Johnson wants them in the playoffs, and anything less would be a disappointment this season. And everybody here in the city thinks they can do it this year due to the personnel they have. And so this year it looks like it's going to be an excellent year for the Demons. So there you go. So sit back and relax as the most highly anticipated football season in Westlake begins here on 22-18 in just a moment. So welcome back as the team has made its way onto the field. So you see the team right there in the sidelines. They're pumped up as they have waited almost a year for this. Most of the seniors are pretty much prepared, and they worked all summer for this moment and this season. So the Demons looking to improve that 6-4 record, just a game out of the playoffs last year. And the thing that's really going to come down to it this year is if the Demons can beat one of the three powerhouses of the SWC, Avon Lake, Olmsted Falls, or Amherst, and this year is looking quite possible that they can at least get 2 out of 3. And Avon Lake's going to have to come to Westlake this year, so you never know what's going to happen in that game. As Avon Lake is predicted to win the SWC this year. And on the North Ridgeville side, the Heritage Division, North Royalton's expected to win that division, but the plain dealer expects that any team in the division can win this division. Also, that also it could come down to the last game of the season, as it usually does in high school football. And so the Demons are going to kick the ball off first here in the first half. We'll receive the ball in the second half. The Demons in the green and white. Green top jersey, white pants. And North Ridgeville's in the full white jerseys with the blue trim on the sides with the blue helmets with the star on the side. And Westlake with that Wisconsin W. As Tom Mitro, senior, 5'9", will be kicking it off for the Demons to get the 2004 season underway. Just waiting for the band to get off the field and the players from North Ridgeville to get on. Now they're on the field. So Mitro's going to tee it up, wait for the ref signal, and the 2004 high school football season begins right now. As Mitro's going to kick, is going to go to around the 10, dribble around. And we're going to slippery field as Westlake's kicker team stops them very easily. Dante Marinucci in for the tackle.
Craig Martin with the run, 87.
As Jordan White, the star wide receiver for North Ridgeville, just slipping on that play as he only got to about the 20-yard line. As you saw right there, it rained here just about 4 o'clock, so the field's pretty much damp, and it was a heavy rain, and so that might affect the game. And if it has any advantage, it's going to probably be on Westlake's side because Berman can really control the field. And also Brown can control it with his passing game. So quarterback under center, Westlake in the defense. Fake handoff. They're going to throw it out to White. White's going to get to the 25, 30, breaks the tackle, and he's going to get around to the 45-yard line. As there's Jordan White once again, a little slowed down due to the wet weather, but he gets a first down. And they're going to take it up to around the 44-yard line. So a 24-yard gain on the first play of the season for the Rangers. We're going to hand it up the middle. Nothing happened as Marinucci, Huff, everybody else, Thomas in on that play. As under center is Matt Rothacker, a junior for North Ridgeville.
Number 35, Johnny Stumpeth carried the ball for 1 yard.
So on the defensive line, you got Huff, Campbell, Acker, Tomasic, with Travers right behind him. He's going to pass on the right side. He's going to hit his receiver to number 3, Mike Roysden, junior. Picked up at 8, 3rd and 1. This is where Westlake really excelled on defense last year. The short yardage plays as nobody was able to run the ball. Let's see if North Ridgeville can do anything to protect that. Rothacker under center. Stump from the I formation. They're right there in the middle. They're going to hand it off to Stump. He breaks through the middle. And he's going to get to about the 40-yard line of Westlake.
It's the Brownsing pup truck.
So he's going to get to around the 47-yard line. First down North Ridgeville. They got what they needed. And it looks like we got a ref timeout here. So Stump carried it up the middle, the big fullback, for the first down. So right now, a great start for the Rangers, as last year in the beginning of the game, they couldn't move the ball at all.
They've already made 2 first downs to start off the season. That's what the coach really wanted to see.
Rothacker's going to hand it up to the running back, swing, and he's going to get nothing. As Doug Rafe, number 7, in on the play, as well as Tomasic. Anybody tell me the running back. Jeremy Workman with a carry right there. He lost a couple of yards. Rothacker with Stump and Workman in the backfield. As Rothacker going with the hard count. Wide receiver in motion. Rothacker, step back to pass. He's going to look for White on the outside. Defender slip. White's going to turn the corner. He's going to head down the sideline. And White's going to take it down to the 10-yard line. And we got a flag on the play. That came in late. That could be a face mask, but we never know.
That's why White was named one of the key players to look for. He got the ball and he broke tackles to make it downfield.
He's very fast, Sheetal. And everybody knows that. It looks like the penalty is going to be on West, like a 5-yard face mask on the Demons. And so Jordan White making his presence felt. And this is a very young North Ridgeville offense. As their quarterback's a junior, running back's a sophomore, Stump their 35, the fullback's a junior, and Jordan White's also a junior. So they're all going to be back for next year and a year after. So here's Rothacker, hand it off, up the middle. He's going to get stopped by the whole defense. As Huff, Tomasic, Campbell all on the play. Travers as well. He got about a yard. So it's going to, he didn't get any yards, so it's 2nd and 5. as we're going to get a timeout for North Ridgeville. And so right now it's been a solid start for the Rangers. As let's see if the Demons can make a couple of adjustments on defense. As the running game for the Rangers really hasn't been there, only with a 5-yard run by Stump, but their passing game has been very effective so far. As Rothicker, the quarterback, to White has been very successful right now. But it's also very slippery out there. As you see the field, little damp spots. As you'll see lots of players falling down. Talking to the players before the game, they really did not want to see it rain because that really can slow up the passing games and really can cause havoc on the passing game. So, and it's going to put more pressure on the running game.
What?
As you see North Ridgeville right there. Frank Kotas was the carrier last play, so here's Rothicker under center. He's going to look to pass. He's going to roll out to his right. He's going to throw into the end zone. Caught, touchdown, North Ridgeville, as Jordan White gets the touchdown for the Rangers, and obviously we can tell who is going to get the ball tonight as Jordan White just marched the ball down Westlake's defensive throw. And Ridgeville has the first points of the season. They're going to take a 6-0 lead, depending. Extra point could make it 7. But also, Ridgeville's got to worry that they don't get into a shootout against Westlake, because Westlake's offense is tremendous this year.
It's Ridgeville's game.
So kick is up, low, and barely got over. Also, that the kicking game could be affected by the weather conditions tonight, as we could expect a little bit of rain, but it is hot and steamy as well, Chito.
What?
So just under 4 minutes. 7-0 North Ridgeville. See the Demons there on the sideline getting a little coaching. As that stellar Westlake offense will be taking the field after this kick. As you see the band, they're back for another season, as they always will be.
The Westlake band's one of the best bands in the conference. Of course, they're headed by Mr. Ray Walchuk.
So right now we got Jimbo Fan and Brian Christie in receiving the kick for the Demons. And number 21 kicking off for the Rangers. And so the kick is away. And the kick's going to be taken by Fan, and his knee was on the ground. And so there's going to be no return on the play. So this is also like college football rules there. Once your knee hits the ground, you cannot get up and continue running. It isn't like the NFL where if you hit the ground, nobody touches you, you can keep going. But now Westlake's going to have to start from their own 8. As Mike Rodino, 55 there, as a left guard. So we got Brown and with Berman in the backfield. 2 wide receivers to the left. Berman in motion. Brown back to pass. Looks. He's getting pressure. Gets away from the sack, but he's going to get taken. And he will get to about the original line of scrimmage. As
Justin Rogertson looked to be on the tackle, number 5 for North Ridgeville.
you know, a little pressure from North Ridgeville. As Ridgeville right now is coming out strong. Here's Brown. Barrett in motion, number 12, senior wide receiver. Brown off to Berman. Berman is going to go up the middle and get a couple yards. As once again, number 5 on the play.
So that's a 3-yard carry for Berman on the play.
Justin Rogerson again on the play. He's only a sophomore. Once again, a very young North Ridgeville team, and they're really not showing it right now. As they all got a lot of experience last year. Brown, 3rd down. He's going to send a receiver in motion. He's going to go back to pass, feeling pressure again, and he's going to get sacked in the backfield. And number 25, Jeremy Ice, a senior, one of the rare seniors on North Ridgeville, comes away with the sack. And the Demons are going to have to punt, as it wasn't really a successful offensive impression set by the Demons, as they felt pressure on every play by North Ridgeville, and they're going to be forced to punt. As here's the punt. It's going to be angled towards the sideline on the right side. Actually, it's not, and White's going to let it go, and it's going to roll, get a Westlake bounce, and Jigbo Fenn there to touch it up. And so North Ridgeville, excellent field position. And that's, we saw that last year as well. Westlake had excellent field position all year. They rarely had to go 80, 90 yards. They usually started the ball on their 40-yard line due to some great defensive plays by that whole defense. But right now, North Ridgeville is getting the best of them in the field position game. And so Ridgeville is going to take it under center. 46-yard line for North Ridgeville. Rothaker under center. Stumpf is in the eye. And he's going to hand it off to Coaches. He's going to break a tackle, blink it out to the left side. He's heading down the sideline. And he's going to take it to about the 30-yard line. As North Ridgeville's offense is coming out nicely. Excuse me, that was Jeremy Workman, the sophomore. He bounces out to the left side. And North Ridgeville is moving the ball.
It seems like every person who picks up the ball is a sophomore or junior, and we'll be seeing him again next year.
Exactly, as North Ridgeville could be a solid team for next year, but right now it's all about today and tonight's game. Rothaker still has Stumpf and Workman in the backfield. He's going to hand off to Workman. He's going to cut out to his left side, and he won't go anywhere. As Craig Acker filling in for Jeremy Dernberger, who was in for last year. Acker made the tackle.
North Ridgeville lost a yard on that play, so 2 and 11.
So as the play comes in for North Ridgeville, White's going to make an entrance again. He doesn't even have to see the plays. He's going to run it to the right side. Two wide receivers to the right. Workman in the backfield as well as Stumpf. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to look for White. He's going to lob it up there. Incomplete. It's too high. As White thought he was being held on the play, but the pass was a little too high. And so it's going to be a 3rd down and about 11 for North Ridgeville. As the Demons will break the huddle. Also in for the Demons, you see there's Travers on the right side of your screen, 44, Campbell 95, Huffman 4, all on the right side of your screen, as well as Acker 53, and number 7 Doug Rafe, as you saw earlier in the picture. And so now it's going to be a 3rd down 11, Stumpf in the backfield. It's going to be the tailback. 2 wide receivers are ready. Familiar formation from North Ridgeville. And they're going to hand it off up the middle. He breaks a tackle. He's going to take it to the right side. And he's going to get pummeled on a play by Marinucci, but it's going to be a 1st down. Excuse me, Wagner was in with the tackle. And so North Ridgeville gets another 1st down. Frank Kotas with the run. So North Ridgeville, they weren't able to move the ball at all in the first half last year in this game in North Ridgeville. But this year, they're moving it successfully. So let's see if the Demons can do anything to adjust. Also naming out some Demon starters. You see number 9, Mike Middick will be also making some appearances tonight. Wesley coming in on the blitz. And we've got a fumble in the backfield, and Campbell's going to jump on it, and the Demons got the ball. Pressure applied by that whole defense. Campbell picked up the ball. He's still holding on to it for his life. And the Demons defense with a huge turnover, as we saw all of last year. They made a giant turnover right there, and they get their offense back on the field. As North Ridgeville was trying to make it a 2-score game, as the Demons able to hand the ball back over to their offense.
Another big thing about this play, the Demons will get some good field position to start off with, a lot better than their first time out in offense. So let's see what they can do starting out at the 30-yard line.
Brown calling an audible. 3 wide receivers to the right. Berman in the backfield. He's going to throw a swim pass to Berman. Berman makes a nice play to get her out of the initial tackle. He'll get a couple on the play. As Robert Kidd, sophomore, number 40 for North Ridgeville, was there in the backfield at the beginning of the play. So Brown, once again, 1 wide receiver to his right. Berman in the backfield. Brown, hard count. He's going to hand it off to Berman. Berman goes to the left side. Can't break it to the outside. And he'll gain another couple of yards. So Brown, Westlake Demons, 3rd down. 3rd down about 9. Here's Brown, the quarterback. 2 wide receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Brown fumbles the ball, picks it up, and he's going to get sacked. Pressure applied by number 34, Frank Kotas. The junior linebacker, and also comes in on the offensive side of the ball. And Westlake, 6 plays, 2 possessions, and no first downs right now. As last year, we rarely saw a Westlake possession go without a first down. So Westlake forced the punt. Kick is away. Too White. White's going to catch it soon. Excuse me, that is not White. And we also got a flag on the play. And oh, we got a late hit by Brian Christie, number 11.
Number 3, Mike Roysden, was running on the play for North Ridgeville.
As Brian Christie, with really an unnecessary hit there. The play was really over. And also, we saw Westlake really commit those penalties last year as well. But these could be offsetting penalties, as there was another flag on the play before Christie's hit. We're going to get a legal push in the back on North Ridgeville. And then dead ball foul on Westlake. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Christie. And they're going to move the ball back how many yards it takes for the legal push in the back. So they're going to mark them off 10. And then they're going to give them, it looks like, 15 yards. And so they're going to... So the first penalty on North Ridgeville was a legal block in the back. They're going to move them. They're going to move them back 10 yards, and then there was a unsportsmanlike conduct on Christie, and so therefore it was after the play, and so therefore they move it up 15. So North Ridgeville gets an extra 5 yards, as the refs are going to have a meeting about the field position, and it looks like they're all set. As North Ridgeville, right now, you see them lining up in that I formation, 2 wide receivers to the right. That's what they've been lining up all night so far. And right now we're going to get officials timeout. It looks like they're going to discuss the penalties and what happened on the play. As Jeremy Workman, North Ridgeville number 22, is getting a little eager to go out there and play. So you see North Ridgeville's crowd. And so now it looks like they're going to try to mark it off again. And now it looks like they got it right. As what I'm thinking right now, I'm sure you're thinking this too, Sheetal, is that they're trying to figure out where the illegal block in the bag first took place. And it looks like they were 5 yards ahead than they originally were. And so Rothiger, number 13, the quarterback. 2 wide receivers to his right. He's going to go back to pass. Look to his right. He's going to throw it out to White, and he dropped it. Marinucci applying pressure there. Number 21 for the Demons. So it's going to be second down and 10 North Ridgeville. From their own 48. As it looks like Westlake's defense is coming back a little bit to form as they were last year. Once again, 2 wide receivers to the right. Rothiker, quarterback, under center. Takes the snap, and he's going to fake the handoff, and he's going to pitch it out to his running back. He's going to go to the right side and get hit on the play. As Thomas and Marinucci were in on the play.
Number 22, Jeremy Workman with the carry.
So gain of 2 on the play. It's going to be a third down and 8 for Ridgeville. Let's see if Ridgeville goes to a different formation, as it looks like Westlake's starting to get used to the formation that they're running. As we're going to see some play action most of the game from Ridgeville. And they got same field, the way they're going to line up the receivers to the left this time. Now we got Rothiker, White on the outside. Receiver in motion. Rothiker is going to look for White. He's got him. He's going to make a move, and he's going to get a first down. As Jordan White right now is looking very strong for North Ridgeville.
North Ridgeville is 3 for 3 right now, running their third down.
Exactly right, she does. It looks like they're just going to try to run the ball, maybe on first 2 downs, try to get Westlake to come up on them and throw the ball. Then throw the ball. Yeah, I see Travers, number 44 of Westlake. We were talking about earlier in the show, he's going to be heading to Iowa next year to go play football for Kirk Ferentz and the Iowa Hawkeyes in the Big Ten Conference, one of the toughest conferences in all college football. So we're going to fake the handoff and stuffed in the middle, and there he is, number 44, B.J. Travers, with a giant play, and that's why all the top college programs are looking at him, is to be a linebacker for next year, as he just made a stellar hit on number 35, Jeremy Stump. As we were talking about more about Travers' recruitment, he was being recruited by the best recruiting team in the nation, right now the best team in the nation in college football, the USC Trojans. But instead he chose to go play at Iowa. So here's Rothiker. 2 wide receivers to his right. White in motion. And it looks like he's going to look over the pass. He's going to roll out. He's going to hit a receiver, number 4, and he's going to get another first down. That's Sean Bunovich for the Rangers. And right now, North Ridgeville is really moving the ball. So another first down. Ball on Ridgeville's own 23.5 yard line.
So North Ridgeville keeps the chains moving downfield.
And right now they've had the ball for most of this first quarter. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Handoff up the middle, nowhere going. The whole defense in on that play. As number 13, Nick Huff, there on the initial stop. And so that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. And North Ridgeville really dominating right now. They're going to go up 7-0. So there you see the cheerleaders. They're all pumped up for another season. trying to cheer on the Demons. Right now it's kind of been a rough start for the Demons. They have had some bright spots. They had the fumble on the second possession. So now North Ridgeville's offense will take the field. They about a 2nd and 12, 2nd and 11. As right now, no matter how much yardage North Ridgeville is needed, they have been able to get it. As you see, there's Westlake's defense. So you see Tom Mitchell there, number 1, playing safety for the Demons. Rothko under center. Workman in the backfield, number 34. Now they're going to throw over the middle. Lob! Almost intercepted by Travers. Very dangerous pass by Rothgers. He did not see one of the best linebackers in the state of Ohio in his field division. There's Travers giving the play to the troops. Also, to get familiar with the Westlake defense, number 18, Chase Reagan, is also on the defensive side of the ball. And so here's Rothker.
Pick him, second quarter.
He's got Kodos in the backfield, and we're going to get a possible false start on North Ridgeville, and that's what it is. So they're going to be moved back 5 yards. So it's going to make that third down conversion even tougher.
Well, North Ridgeville needs a big player. It'll be the first time they haven't made a third down conversion.
So Rothker, 2 wide receivers to his left. He's going to send Bunovich in motion. And they're just going to hand it off up the middle to Stump. He's going to break a couple tackles, and he's going to get some good yardage, but not quite enough for the first down. He's going to come out 5 yards short, and it's going to be 4th down for North Ridgeville. Let's see if they bring on the kick team. As kicking's going to be a little difficult tonight with the slick field. And so they are going to bring out the kick team. And now we're going to get a timeout from North Ridgeville. I guess they did not like the lineman that Westlake had. So it looked like Westlake was going to bring the heavy rush on the kick. There you see the defense. It's also Kyle McGuire, number 23 for the Demons. There's North Ridgeville. And so we're going to get another 4th down opportunity try. And it looks like they're going to bring out the kick team again. You know what? They're going to bring out the offense. 4th down and around 7 yards. Rothger back to pass. He's going to look to his right. And his pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. And right now it looks like the flag is going to be on North Ridgeville as it was an illegal formation. And it's going to be a first down for Westlake as North Ridgeville is unable to convert. So right now North Ridgeville has had its opportunities to make it a bigger lead. But right now Westlake's defense has been able to bend but not break. And it's only a 7-0 lead. As Ridgeville is probably thinking right now that they should have some more points on the board, but it's been excellent defense by the Demons here in the last couple possessions. See 11 minutes and 10 seconds left. 7-0 Westlake, North Ridgeville. Brown gonna hand it off to Berman. Berman will get off the right tackle. He'll get about 5. As Jake Berman, we talked about him earlier, he really opened up the passing game due to his stellar running, as he was going toe-to-toe with the state's best, as he was taking on Milano from Rocky River, and he outrushed him in the Rocky River game last year. Here's Berman. He's going to go up the middle again. As you see Jake Berman right there, he's very strong, as he's able to drag defenders. As Jared Sturmo with the tackle, and it's going to be a 3rd down for the Demons. There they are. They're going to go, as we've seen since Coach Johnson's come to Westlake, the no-huddle offense. So now they're going to send Munch in motion. They're going to look over to the right side. Pass is incomplete. A little too low, a little hot for Tom McCallum to pick up. And so Westlake, 9 plays, 3 possessions, and unfortunately 3 punts.
Well, Westlake not being able to convert a 3rd down, it's going to hurt them later on in the game if they can't give them.
So Steve Barrett back to punt for the Demons. Barrett is going to punt the ball. It's a nice high spiral on this one. So White's going to let it bounce, and it hit a North Ridgeville player, and it looks like North Ridgeville's got it. Zachary Calamente there for the recovery. And so North Ridgeville is going to get the ball again.
That could have been a huge break for Westlake right there if they could have recovered the ball. But number 80, Calmente, just got on top of it first.
This ball could have been placed on the North Ridgeville's 40 if Westlake could have been able to convert it, but unfortunately they couldn't, as that is a tough play for a player to notice as well. So as Rothker's got Workman in the backfield, as well as Stump, and he's going to see what he's going to send Berniker in the motion. He's going to send it out right. He's going to throw it up to White. Incomplete. Off the fingertips, covered by Chase Reagan on the play. Good defense.
How many completions has North Ridgeville QB had? Out of. So Max Rothaker for North Ridgeville is 5 for 10, 50% tonight. Compared to Westlake's 1 for 4, but they haven't started off a good throwing offense yet.
There's Workman in the backfield, Rothaker under center. And they're going to fake the handoff. They're once again going to look for White. Excuse me, White's not even on the play, as number 3, Mike Roysden, there with the reception. So it's going to be a short 3rd down for North Ridgeville. So Bunovich and Rob Roysden right now stepping in for White.
North Ridgeville picked up 6 on the play, so it's 3rd and 4 at the 47.
Rothaker, 3rd down, 4 yards to go. 2 receivers to his left. Workman in the backfield. He's going to send Bunovich in motion. Take him on his right side. He's going to look left. He is getting chased by Campbell. Doesn't see him, and Campbell's going to come away with the sack. And we're going to get a flag, but it's going to maybe look like a hold on the offense. And it is a hold on the offense, so Westlake will decline the penalty, and therefore Ridgeville will have to punt. So Westlake's defense stepping up in the last 3 possessions. And the punt team for North Ridgeville will be taking the field. Here's the punt. It's going to be returned. Number 47, he's going to get a couple of yards.
That's Max Oots on the return. 5-yard return for him.
Oots getting as many yards as he can on the play. And Westlake will start around the 30-yard line. So let's see if Westlake can get a first down. They haven't had one all game on 3 possessions. But I'm sure that's not going to last.
2 possessions.
Brown in the backfield with Berman. Gonna send a wide out in motion. As that was McCallum in motion, and Brown looking left. He's gonna throw down the middle, and nice defensive play. As 2 players were in on the play.
Number 3, Mike Royston for North Ridgeville knocked the ball out of his hand.
Also Joshua Hauser there for North Ridgeville. He made the initial tip as Barrett couldn't have been able to catch that ball due to the tip. So Brown, once again, there you see John Brown. Expected to be one of the SWC's most prolific passer when he's done at Westlake. Here's Berman, handoff. He's going to break a couple tackles, and he'll get about 6-7 yards on the play. So good run by Jake. So Westlake starting to move the ball even more. See number 45 JT Munch there, as well as Tom McCallum. Steve Barrett as well, number 12, the wide out.
So it's a big 3rd down for Westlake. They have to make the conversion here and stay in the game.
So you're going to hand it off to Berman, the workhorse, and he'll get to about the 39. It doesn't look like he's going to get it. It looks like he's half a yard short, and don't be surprised if Westlake goes for it. And the offense is going to stay on the field, and right now, Westlake's got to get this first down. It is a gamble, but this isn't a rarity with Westlake. As Berman, now they're going to put Munch in the backfield with Berman and Brown, and they're going to put Barrett also on the offensive line, just probably some blocks. They're going to hand it off to Berman. He'll get it. Berman, he'll get more, and he's going to get about 10 yards on the play. Berman, with that speed and strength, just hit the hole as quick as he could, and he'll get the first down. So Westlake's first down in the game comes with 8 minutes left here in the half. So 16 minutes it took for the Demons to get a first down. And it also looks like we're going to get a 15-yard penalty on North Ridgeville. So Westlake getting helped out by North Ridgeville. Right now, North Ridgeville thinks that they can do anything they want because they've been able to move the ball, but Westlake is only 7 points down, and Westlake is known to put up 21 points in a span of 3 minutes. So about a 25-yard gain for the Demons there. They're going to get the ball in the 36-yard due to a 15-yard penalty on North Ridgeville. As you see the scoreboard, 8 minutes left. 1st and 10 on 36 here in the second quarter. And Westlake's going to break the huddle. There's Brown. Munch in the backfield with Berman. They're going to hand it off to Berman. He got popped in line, but he's still up. He's going to break a couple tackles. And he'll get about 10 yards. Jake Berman. Kind of like a rubber band there. He won't. Just bounces off the defenders. And he's going to get a first down for the Demons.
No, 2nd and 1.
Oh, excuse me, 2nd down and 1. 9-yard carry by Berman. That was an excellent play. He got hit at the line, but able to keep his feet and keep moving.
So Westlake on the 27-yard line.
Once again, they're going to give the ball up to Berman. He'll get about 5 yards on the play. As right now, Jake Berman, they're showing this is Westlake's best possession of the night so far. They're just hand the ball off to Jake Berman. He's got the stamina to do it. Berman right now is 87% of the offense. His passing game hasn't been there today. Berman. They're going to send Berman back into the right now. They're going to throw it to the ball. Throw over the middle. Caught by Munch. He's going to throw to the 5. Touchdown. Oh, JT Munch and the Demons. And there you go. Westlake is right back in the game. Excellent pass by John Brown to JT Munch. Munch with an excellent catch, and he just bulldozes into the end zone. And so JT Munch kind of looking like a tight end / wide receiver out there. And he's definitely got the hands of a wide receiver as he caught the ball for the touchdown. And so, extra points up and wide left. And a trouble that happened last year for Westlake has reappeared. As the extra points in the kicking game was not really Westlake a strong point last year, as they won about 4 games last year without getting any type of extra point or 3 points with field goals.
Well, the Demons are looking at a pretty tough schedule, and they're going to have to start making those extra point field goals if they want to stay in games.
Exactly. Westlake last year was 1 game out of the playoffs, and during Amherst last year, they had a field goal blocked and ran away for a touchdown. There you go right there, as they were only 1 game out, and that could have been that 1 game. There was a lot of could-have-beens.
Well,
Go ahead, Chito.
Well, Westlake's hoping not to have the could-have-beens at the end of the year and just hoping to be happy with their season.
So Mitchell's going to tee it off for the Demons. Mitro is going to wait for the ref signal. He gets it, and he's going to kick it away. Mitro with a good kick. It's around the 25. Taken by the fullback we usually see on the play is Kotas. We'll get a couple carries in play. He still wasn't dragged down, but momentum was stopped, and North Ridgeville will get the ball with a 1-point lead. And right now you think, if you've been watching this game and you don't know the score, you think North Ridgeville would have a big lead. But right now they're only up by 1 as Westlake has come back, and the defense has really stepped it up. And so here's Rothaker with Kotas and Workman in the backfield. Hunovich taking out White right, and they're going to give it up to Workman. Workman is going to get about 2 yards on the play. Excuse me, that was Kotas. He took the carry. And now we're going to get an instant replay of the touchdown as C. Brown dropped back to pass him. There's JT Munch with an excellent grab right at the shoulder pads, and he rumbles his way for a touchdown. Kind of a late hit there, but JT Munch still wins it with the touchdown catch. Two wide receivers, one to the right, one to the left. That's white on the bottom of your screen. And they're going to hand it off, and nothing happened. And Brad Thomasek, BJ Travers with the tackle. And it's going to be a 3rd down for North Ridgeville. And if I'm North Ridgeville right now, I would want to get a 1st down right now because Westlake offense moved the ball last possession, and they're definitely going to move the ball again. Do not want to give the ball back to the Demons, and I'm sure the Demons will gladly take it back. As the defense right now has really stepped it up for the Demons. As the whole defense has done an excellent job. The last couple of possessions, fumble recovered by Campbell, and a couple 4th down stops. There's Rothaker. He's got White on the bottom of the screen. He's going to roll out. He's going to keep looking. He's going to throw off his back foot and chuck it away. So Westlake's defense causes a 3 and out, and they're going to get the ball right back. So in a span of about a minute, Westlake has a chance to take the lead, as Max Hoots is going to go back to return the punt. Save Mike Minnick, number 9, Brad Thomasek, 36, Sean Campbell, 95. And first time we've seen since Coach Johnson's return, the Demons got their names on the back of their jerseys. And so here comes the punt. Here's Oots. He's going to break a tackle. Head to the right side. And he's got some room. Oots is heading down the sideline, and he's going to get dragged down. But an excellent return by Oots to about North Ridgeville 40. Excellent play by Oots. An excellent return. Well, there you go, Sheethel. Once again, Westlake is going to have excellent field position as they had last year, and you know what that meant. Good field position meant points.
Well, just under 5 minutes on the clock, so there's plenty of time left in the half. You know Westlake wants to go in the locker room with the lead.
Westlake definitely wants to get at least 14 more points here, as they are known for getting 14 in about 2 minutes. So here's Brown. Brown, receiver in motion. Brown back to pass. Blitz picked up by the line. Brown's got all sorts of time. Now he's going to roll out. Brown's got a little bit of speed. Now he's going to fake the passing. He's going to get a couple yards. It looks like he just got past the original line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Frank Kotas. 34. As John Brown got all sorts of time, as the offensive line was able to pick up the blitz. Brown picked up the yard. And Brown's going to go, hands it off to Berman. Nothing happened.
What team? Which team? Light blood.
It's 3rd down for the Demons. Brown in the backfield. He's going to send Munch in motion. Who had the touchdown grab. Back to pass. He's scrambling out to his right. He's going to throw it down the middle of the field. Caught by Steve Barrett. Excellent hands and play by Steve Barrett. And he will get the first down. John Brown rifled that ball in there. And the Demons get a first down. So the offense is starting to click now. Maybe it was first game jitters, but offense is showing its ability. And when you got John Brown in your back as your quarterback, a lot of things can happen. Brown's going to send Munch in motion to his left. Berman in the backfield. They're going to swing past to Berman. Munch out blocking. Berman's got his speed. He's heading to the left side. He's going to pick up about 8-9 yards. So Berman right now, 7 yards per rush. Excuse me, he's only picked up about 4 yards. It's a little tricky with that camera in the back behind the end zone. Well, Westlake on the move again. And North Ridgeville's looking tired because they have some players that play both ways. And everybody in Westlake knows that Westlake only plays one way. And that's why they were able to beat teams last year, tire them out. Brown with Barrett in motion. Brown. Look like he's going to pass to Berman. Now he's going to throw over the middle. He hits Munch. And Munch. Ooh, he's on about the 2-yard line. JT Munch has shown his importance as he almost had another touchdown grab. We have a flag on the play.
There.
And we got a flag on Westlake. And so it's gonna be, now we're gonna get a timeout. North Ridgeville, they're gonna use their last timeout of the half.
Just under 2:40 left in the half. Westlake still has all 3 of their timeouts. Ridgeville just used up their last one, so.
Exactly, as you see some of the offensive coaches, Mr. Kokar and Mr. Everhart. So we'll see what Westlake can do here. They've definitely been able to move the ball right now. North Ridgeville's ready to play now. The Demons are going to take the field. Demons ready to go again as Andrew Gray's on the top of your screen. Brown back to pass, looking for Barrett. Instead, he's going to hit Gray and he dropped the pass. Gray had a touchdown, but instead of catching the ball with his hands, he caught it with his shoulder pads and tried to catch it with shoulder pads. And usually when he hits shoulder pads, it's going to drop. So here's Brown. Barrett in motion to his right. Brown, once again, looking back to pass. He's going to feel the blitz, but it's a screenplay over to Berman. He's at the 20, 15, and he'll get around the 13-yard line. As that was actually a perfectly designed play by Westlake. North Ridgeville brought a blitz from the right side, and therefore Westlake went on that same side as the blitz was coming. As that was a good call.
So Westlake now 4 and 6 at the 12-yard line.
Yep, so 4th down, and we're going to get a kick. Westlake's going to try to take the lead. Mitra back to kick. He's got Chase Reagan holding. The snap. Kick is up. It's got the distance. It's good. No good. As the refs are making it look like they're going to put up the field goal signal, but the kick is no good, so Westlake's still down by a point. As the kick definitely had the distance.
So with 1:45 left, North Ridgeville is going to get the ball at the 20-yard line.
Let's see if North Ridgeville just tries to run the ball out here, as they only have the ball in their own 20. They're really not a fast-paced moving offense. They really like to slug it out. They really like to hammer it in with you. And so Rodker, he's basically got 2 fullbacks in the backfield. He's got Kotas in the backfield with him. Unovich in the out to the right, and now the handoff, nothing happening. Travers there again on the play. Marinucci and Mike Minnick. And so right now it looks like North Ridgeville is just going to try to waste some clock. Westlake does have a couple timeouts left. And it looks like they're just going to let North Ridgeville run out the clock. Westlake will receive the ball here in the second half, as adjustments will have to be made on both sides. It's been a fairly clean game due to the wet surface. Now it's going to hand off on the left side. Tackle made there on the midfield around the 26-yard line. And so 45 seconds and counting here left in the first half. Rothker looks like he's just going to either take a knee or hand it off. Hand off to Workman. Workman's going to break a tackle and he's going to the left side. He's going to break Michael's tackle. He's heading down the sideline. 50, 40, breaks another tackle. 30, and he's going to get to about the 20-yard line. Wow, what a run by Workman.
Number 36, Brad Thomsick, finally got him down, but great run there by North Ridgeville.
Thomsick showing the speed. As you see the North Ridgeville marching band, happy about that play. As North Ridgeville now looks like they're going to try to score, as they, with an excellent run down towards the sideline.
Well, the clock's running down. 3, 2, 1.
Looks like they're trying to get a playoff.
And that's the end of the half, so.
And they didn't get the playoff, so that's the end of the first half. North Ridgeville looked like they was going to try to score on Westlake at the end, but they couldn't, so it's a 7-6 game. North Ridgeville is above. We really expected Westlake to come out with a lead, but they're only a point behind. A lot of ball game left, so after 2 quarters of play, we got Westlake up 7-6, North Ridgeville up 7-6, and now we'd like to go and thanks our we're gonna head to get some sponsors here at halftime, and we're gonna get something to eat. So stay with us as we're gonna come back for our sponsors and the second half. Did we not get a shot? I'd like to thank our WHBS TV sponsors for the year 2004-2005. Lime Cooler Incorporated, lifetime membership sponsors of the Lime Cooler Remote Camp. Jenkins Funeral Chapel, lifetime scholarship sponsors. Industrial Video Corporation, lifetime scholarship sponsors. Cleveland Clinic Health System, lifetime membership sponsors representing Fairview, Lakewood, and Lutheran Hospitals. MGM Interiors on Detroit Road. Number 1 Express Car Wash, a new detail center at 25247 Detroit Road. Tuppy Muffler and Auto Service Center on Detroit Road next to Drug Mart. Sun Newspapers, where you find the WHBS TV guide again this year. To subscribe today, call 216-986-2500. Westlake Kiwanis Club, the Westlake Demons Booster Club. Bill's Golden Shirt Barbershop on Center Ridge Road. King Printing on Center Ridge in the King James Plaza. Hungry Howie's Pizza on Center Ridge and Walter Roads. Quiznos Classic Subs on Center Ridge Road and Rocky River. Mr. and Mrs. Elmer Volpe of Westlake. Mr. Tom Lachey and the National Classic Packaging Company. And there's our food we've been brought to us by Layman's Delis, Hungry Howie's, and Tops gave us the water. As there's that food we've been eating at halftime. So I'd like to thank Layman's and Hungry Howie's for the pizza. We also have North Coast Bearings Incorporated, Manco Incorporated, Sierra Media in Warrensville Heights, Netterman Insurance on Detroit Road in Westlake, TGI Fridays at the Promenade, Daffy Dan's Custom T-Shirts, the Aurora family of Westlake, Vivid Jewelers in Bay Village, Courtyard by Mary on I-90 in Westlake, the Westlake Board of Education, the Regal Cinema at the Promenade, Geiger's Clothing and Sports in the center of downtown Lakewood, the Celebrate Westlake Labor Day Fun Run Committee, Cleveland Sign Company, Dr. Paul Linger, Professional Dentistry at 25101 Detroit Road, Mr. Joe Bach of Lorraine City Schools, Mr. and Mrs. John Wilson of Westlake, Mayor Dennis Clough from the City of Westlake, Westlake Town Criers, Duffy Cable Company carrying WHBS TV on Channel 22, Jerry and Karen Hoddle and family of Westlake, Max and Irma's at the Promenade, Port Washington Bed and Breakfast in Millersburg, Polk County, Ohio. For reservations information, call toll-free 1-888-674-7704. Walmart, Brook Park Road in North Homestead. Scott Fetzer Foundation, Touch Friendly Market on Columbia Road. Automotive Specialty Services in Avon Lake on Route 83, just north of the tracks. The Outback Steakhouse on Sperry Road. Carrabba Italian Grill on Sperry Road. Riverside Golf Club in Homestead Falls. The Wigs for Kids Foundation. Woodard Photo Studios on Detroit Road in Westlake. Mr. Jim Gornick of Moore Stevens and Apple Incorporated in Westlake. Tom and Jerry Kopchak and family of Westlake. Sherwin Williams Architectural Coatings on Detroit Road in Westlake. The Holiday Inn Westlake at Crocker on 990. Miss Sally Jameson of Westlake. Bennigan's on Brook Park and Great Northern Boulevard in North Olmsted. Les Jack Planning Corporation, registered investment advisors in the Gemini Towels on Crocker Road. University of Notre Dame Athletic Department, Mr. and Mrs. Ted Stiller of Westlake. Dwayne and Nikki Miller and family of Westlake. Miss Caroline Zaccarelli of Westlake. Joe's Crab Shack for seafood and good times on Sperry Road. Mr. and Mrs. Richard Cullum of Westlake. Miss Martin and Diane Williams and family of Westlake. Spitzer Motor City, the Dodge Superstore at 13001 Brook Park Road in Cleveland for all your automotive needs. Bay Village Mayor Deborah Sutherland. Stan and Marcia Bullard and family of Westlake. The Bay Village Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Clint Keener. Hill Getty & Connors Limited, certified public accountants at 27476 Detroit Road, Suite 104. Call 440-617-1200. For former WHBS TV President, Mr. Bob Aber of Westlake. Dave & Buster's for food, fun, and sports at I-90 and Columbia Road. Kaufman's Department Store at the Great Northern Mall. Layman's Deli for lunch and party trays at 24961 Detroit Road. Call 871-3445. Jeff and Sandy Westfall and family of Westlake. Steve and Jacqueline Emser and family of Westlake. The Tutoring Club, a class above guaranteed at 26125 Detroit Road. Call 440-250-8886. The Hill family of Westlake. Amica Insurance for auto, home, and life at 25000 Country Club Boulevard, Suite 220 in North Olmsted. Call toll-free 888-816-6422. Wide Open West Cable carrying WHBS TV on Channel 18. Former WHBS TV station manager, Mr. Jeff Kopchak. John and Doreen Turkey, family of Westlake. Mr. Greg Urbis and St. Ed's High School. The Ever Ready Battery Company, our Energizer specialist. Nordson Corporation in Westlake. AmeriGas, America's Propane Company at 830 Canterbury Road in Westlake. Call 871-9700 for all your propane needs. Sealy, Savage, and Ebert Coming to LPA in Westlake in Cleveland, call 440-892-4911. And Gills Westlake Garden Center in Greenhouse at 24373 Center Ridge Road. Gills, the natural choice all year round. Thank you for keeping WHBS TV the #1 high school broadcast station in the state of Ohio and a 3-time National Crystal Cable Award winner. If you'd like to become a WHBS TV sponsor, call 835-6777 or 250-1024. Leave a message and we will get back to you. Please support our sponsors when you shop or dine out, and remember to mention WHBS when you visit them. So we'd like to thank all our sponsors again. Now, Sheetal, you have some halftime stats. Why don't you go ahead with that?
Well, Berman, number 20, 52 yards rushing. Great first half stats for this first game. Josh Brown, 4 for 9 throwing. We'd like to see a couple more throws, completions there. Berman's 42%. And then Munch has had the 2 catches for 20 yards. So a couple key players for Westlake really coming out strong.
Yeah, Westlake's passing game was a little slow in the first quarter, but they've been able to pick it up in the second quarter and expect them to regain the lead. So right now, we're going to get ready for the second half in just a bit. The score is North Ridgeville 7 and Westlake 6, so we'll be right back for the beginning of the second half. Welcome back. Second half just about to get underway. 7-6 North Ridgeville. As Westlake's offense started to wake up in the second half, and we're just about ready for kickoff. So Westlake will get the ball in the second half, as North Ridgeville got it in the first. And so once again, we got Christie returning the kick for Westlake. And so the second half is underway. And this kick's going to bounce and go into the end zone, and Westlake's going to get it at the 12-yard line. Actually, the 20-yard line. So good kickoff for North Ridgeville. And right now, some notables right now. Jake Berman's running game just started getting on track. He really carried the Demons offense in the first half. Also, JT Munch, excellent catch for touchdown. Westlake's only 6 points. And North Ridgeville, they scored on their first possession, touchdown to White, 6-yard gain. As Jordan White was a great player in the first quarter, he really fell off the map in the second. But Westlake now has a chance to come back and take the lead. Brown's got Berman in the backfield to his right. Barrett's in motion. Brown fakes the handoff to Berman. He gets a nice hole, and he's going to get taken down by number 80.
Number 80, that's Zachary Clement of North Ridgeville. He's been playing some really good defense, getting some big tackles.
Also, another wide receiver at Westlake we haven't mentioned, John McCann, number 89, right there on the right side of your screen. Brown is going to hand it off to Berman. Berman on the left side, and he'll get close to the first down. So Westlake 3rd and 1.
On the tackle is number 45, Daniel Preview, another one of those key players we mentioned at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, we got 3 previews on the team. We got Daniel, Dennis, and Matthew. Got to be related. One's a senior, one's a junior, one's a sophomore.
That's one football family.
Yeah, exactly. So Brown's going to send Berman in motion. Look for him to block. Barrett to block. Here's Berman. He might have gotten it with that last lunge. He has to get past the 30, so that's clearly defined, and it looks like he got it. First down for Westlake. So Jake Berman proving, once again, that strength. And Westlake, speaking of strength, Westlake is known as one of the best and strongest teams in the state, could be in the country as well, as they bench a lot. BJ Travers listed for benching 425 pounds.
Well, real big thing for them being so strong. If you look in their weight room, it's amazing what they have.
Coach Johnson really set that up for the first day he came. He knew this team had to get stronger, and through the 3 years, and now his 4th year now, this team has really shown their strength. This last year really showed, as no team was able to get past Westlake's strength. As continue to see that strength conditioning by Westlake to continue. as the seasons go on. And we got a little confusion by the refs.
It's good. It's good to see Westlake come out in the second half and get a third down conversion right off the bat.
Brown back to pass. He's going to scramble. He's got room on his left side if he wants. He's going to throw and completed to Tom McCallum at the 40. He's going to get dragged about 38, but we do have a yellow hanky on the play. And let's see if they will come back. It was thrown towards the offensive lineman. A lot of things you could have. You could have a legal hit on pushing on the face, and John Brown is indicating it is against North Ridgeville, but it's against Westlake. But I tell you the truth, I think the ref. Let's see what we got here. The refs are trying to figure out here because John Brown thought it was against Ridgeville. And the ref pointed towards Westlake, and it looks like they're going to call it on Ridgeville, so Westlake's going to decline it and take the progress. So Westlake on the move as the pass to McCallum gains at least 25 yards. And the Demons are on the move, as we heard a lot last year. You see Munch, 45 touchdown cash, 89 McCann on the bottom of your screen. Offensive line, you got Flood, number 78, as well as Kyle Harriger, number 50, on the right side of the line. Barrett in motion. Brown's going to hand it off to Berman, and Berman gets popped. He got hit by Frank Kodas. But he will pick up a couple yards on the play. So here's Munch in the backfield with Berman. Brown back to pass, 5-step drop. Looking, he's got room on his left side, lots of room, but he's going to throw it downfield. Almost intercepted. The interception was dropped as James Hayes, senior defensive back, tried to get the interception, but couldn't get it. Brown had some room on the left side, but he decided to throw the ball. As John Brown, with his arm strength, can really throw it anywhere on the field at any time. So third down for the Demons, about 8 yards. There's Brown. Back to pass. They're going to throw a screen to Berman. Berman's got a blocker, and he will get the first down, and he'll dive towards the 20-yard line.
Flag on the play.
Hey, exactly, Sheila. We do have a flag on the play. Westlake's just praying it's not against them because that was an excellent play call, as the screens have really been there for Berman. And we're going to get a push in the back on Westlake. So unfortunately for them, they will move the ball back. The refs will, as Berman had a nice effort to get the first down. So Brown right now 3 for 4 here in the second half. He can make that 2 for 3 as that pass will come back. So now it'll be a third down again for the Demons. Third down and pretty much the same placement, around 8 yards, as they had in the last play before it was called back due to the penalty. So Brown's got Barrett to his left. Munch on short right in the slot. Brown looking downfield. He's going to feel some pressure, and he's going to be taken down. So due to the pressure, Westlake's going to have to punt or either go for it. As Scott Shpensky with the sack, a loss of 9 yards, and fourth down.
4th and 18 on the 45.
And it looks like, don't be surprised if Westlake does a pooch punt here, because this is a long distance to go, and this is what a lot of teams like to do. Around the 45-yard line, they try to make the other team look like they're not going to punt, and then just pooch it down there. As Brown does exactly that. As the ball's going to be rolled down to about 12-yard line. And so, a pretty good punt by John Brown, and therefore, North Ridgeville will get the ball at the 12. So both teams, so North Ridgeville now will take the field as they've had some success really running the ball, as a lot of teams last year couldn't even do it against Westlake. The only team really able to do it was Avon Lake. But there have been times when Demons have shown that they are strong on the rushing attack from North Ridgeville. And when you got BJ Travers back there, number 44, lingering around, you don't know what's going to happen. So 13, Rotherker with Workman on the backfield, and we're going to get a false start on North Ridgeville. 3 wide receiver set, first time by North Ridgeville is shown, and they're going to be pushed back 5 yards. We get a 1st and 15. Kyle McGuire, Tom Whitechair on the bottom left of your screen talking a little bit. Rotherker has stumped from Kotas in the backfield. Excuse me, Workman, backfield. And they're going to hand it off to him, and he will go nowhere.
Well, you know North Ridgeville did not want to start off this half with bad field position, now moving nowhere on their first run.
Doug Rafe, Sean Campbell, Craig Acker in on the tackle, as well as most of that left side of that defense. And so it's going to be about a same yardage.
Second and 15 on 7.
So 2nd and 15. Stump the fullback. Workman, the running back. Runner, we got a wide receiver motion. And they're going to hand it off left side, and Workman cannot break the tackle. As Dante Marinucci with an excellent tackle on the play. And there you go, 7 minutes and 30 seconds left. Still 7-6 North Ridgeville. 3rd and 13. And let's see if Ridgeville keeps the ball on the ground. They don't want to risk a turnover, but they do have White, and we haven't heard from him since the first quarter. So Rotherker, 3 wide receivers, and they are going to hand it off. As Workman's going to break a couple tackles, starting to lead his blockers, and he almost got a first down, but the ball's going to be put on the 20. He's a couple yards short, and Ridgeville will be forced to punt. So excellent defense again by Westlake. As North Ridgeville really hasn't been able to get anything going, and the Westlake's defense has been pretty much stellar, as we expected them to be since the first quarter.
Westlake defense has been strong, but let's see what their offense can do now.
As the offense has had its opportunities, it just hasn't been able to click. As here comes the punt from North Ridgeville, a high sky pump. And Max Susan backfield, he dropped it! And it's all off ground, but picked up by number 27, Chris Wagner. Chris Wagner, very alert on the play. And there he is.
Nice shot by Wagner to keep the ball in Westlake possession.
So the coaches talking to Wagner about the play is, Oots really dropped the punt. He really wasn't balanced trying to catch that ball. So Westlake, who moved the ball 44 yards last possession, has shown they've been able to move the ball. It's just that they haven't been able to get in the end zone. They've been in there once in the second quarter.
Well, they got pretty close last time. They were on the 2-yard line, and after a bad throw and
a couple of penalties, Westlake had to try to kick a field goal, and unfortunately it was missed. So 4 wide receivers. North Ridgeville, all sides. Maybe they were induced, but it didn't look like it from up here. And we're going to get all sides on North Ridgeville. As John Brown went to the hard count. And therefore, Westlake will gain 5 yards. And right now, at this point of the game, your team, either Westlake or North Ridgeville, they do not want to commit penalties. This game's coming down the wire. We can sense it. And so this game could go into the hands of Jake Berman. As Brown bobbled the snap, he's going to look downfield. Lots of time over the middle. Tipped. Number 80, Zachary Calamente with a nice play as Brown was looking for Munch. And Brown he had lots of time, so credit the offensive line tonight. They've been able to give Brown lots of time. So here's Brown. He fumbles the snap again. Berman snaps. Gets on it. So a couple low snaps. You really can't blame it on Brown, but a couple low snaps. And Westlake is in a 3rd and long now. They're about 12. 3rd and 10. Loss of 5, as I forgot about that penalty. And here's Brown. Berman in the backfield. 4 wide receivers. Brown looking back to pass. The pass is dropped by John McCain, it looked like.
Number 89.
The senior wide receiver dropped the pass, and therefore Westlake will have to punt. John Brown really got that ball in there, but unfortunately it was dropped. So Westlake will be forced to punt, and Ridgeville will get the ball back, but Ridgeville will have to try to take the ball all the way down the field. Barrett back to punt. Barrett punts the ball, and it's going to go out of bounds. They're not even going to deal with White, as White has been able to create some havoc back in the backfield. So 7-6, North Ridgeville still with 5:25 left here in the 3rd quarter. When you see the punt. And now North Ridgeville will have the ball at their own 44-yard line. Rothiker, 2 wide receivers to the right. And really looks like he's going on the hard count. And he'll finally hand it off. Mixed communication in the backfield. But still, Kotas is able to break out of the right side, but he cannot elude PJ Travers and Dante Marinucci. It's Travers with that speed. Really shows it. PJ Travers last year had 194 tackles, people. That's almost 20 tackles a game. In high school football, that is a lot. Especially with Westlake, the Westlake's defense was so dominant last year that they really weren't on the field that much. And the offense was on the field all the time, but PJ Travers,
when he's out there, he makes the play.
Exactly. Now Ridgeville's going to hand off again left side, and Kotas again will be thrown back. Dante Marinucci again. We've heard his number called a couple times tonight. More than a couple, because he's been everywhere as well as with Travers. As Westlake has a great combination with Travers and Marinucci, and then you got all the other skill players, Campbell, Mitro, Reagan, and everybody else, Acker as well, including Tomasic and Minnick. So a lot of seniors on this Westlake defense, and that's why they were picked to be better than they were last year. So two wide receivers to the left. 3rd down and about 7. I'm going to send Bunovich in motion. Rothiker, back to pass, plenty of time. Throws to the right side to Bunovich. He breaks a couple tackles, and he's going to get a 1st down. Gain about 15 on the play. That was Kyle Amaro Jr. North Ridgeville has been able to substitute wide receivers at will, as they have a lot on the roster. Lots of 80s on this roster sheet. And so Westlake really doesn't know who's out there really at all times, except for maybe Jordan White. Zbunovich and White on the bottom of your screen, out left. Amaro to the right. Rothiker, ball in Ridgeville's own 35. Westlake's 35. Right receiver in motion. He's going to hand it off up the middle. And he's going to get pushed back. So Westlake's defense all over that play. Craig Acker leading the pressure for the Demons. The thing that North Ridgeville has been able to do is convert on third down, as they've done an excellent job in that category, and that's one of the reasons they're up by a point right now. They've been able to convert. That means more time Westlake's offense is off the field. Second down.
It's 2nd and 11 on the 36-yard line.
As we're going to get a wide receiver motion. Rothaker is going to fake the handoff, play action, throw it over the middle, and caught. As Bonovich there for the catch.
Doug Reef with the takedown for Westlake.
And so there we go. It's going to be a 3rd and about a yard. This is where Westlake's defense really excels, because when you have B.J. Travers and Sean Campbell and Dante Marinucci coming up from up the middle against your offensive line, I don't know if that offensive line would have been able to withhold that pressure. So 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Couple running backs in the backfield. Travers showing pressure. Rothaker fumbled the snap, and it looks like Travers is falling on the ball. And Westlake has gotten the ball back, so 2 huge turnovers tonight for the Demons, as North Ridgeville has been on Westlake's doorstep, but they've done a nice job by bending and not breaking tonight. Exactly what they're doing. There's Travers with their fumble recovery. And so now the ball's going to be handed over back to the Demons offense. See if they can stay on the field and put some points on the board. There you go, 1:27 left in the 3rd quarter, 7-0 North Ridgeville.
7-6.
7-6, excuse me. And there's Munch in motion, handoff, Berman up the middle, gain about 4, still pushing to get about 5. As this game has been pretty much a very physical ball game. Berman's 4th carry of the second half. Both teams are very, very strong. They've really been pressuring each other, and that's why we have a 7-6 ball game. Brown, Berman in the backfield, fake the handoff, looking for Munch. He's feeling the pressure, throws, almost intercepted on the play. As Jordan White was almost had the pick. And who would know what he'd do after he caught that ball, but fortunately for Westlake, he dropped the pick. And Westlake will have it 3rd down and 5. So 4 wide receivers set for the Demons. Brown, look back to pass, going to feel the blitz. Good pickup by the Demons offensive line. Throw it over to the right side. Incomplete, a little high. And it's going to be a 4th down, but we do, it looks like, have a flag on the play. And let's see what we got on the play. And it looks like the penalty is going to be on the Demons because they're going to send their punt team on. So Brown, 7 for 17 tonight. Excuse me, it looks like the penalty is going to be on North Ridgeville, as the refs were kind of signaling it was going to be against Westlake. But it's going to be a Westlake 1st down, thanks to North Ridgeville. Maybe we could have had illegal hands to the face on the play, but we could have had it, but it's going to be a Westlake 1st down, and the Demons will take it. They got to score. They want to pull out this ball game. They've been close so many times. It's just been the ineffectiveness when they get down there. Here's Brown, Munch in motion. They're going to hand off to Berman. Berman's going to get up the middle. He's going to get about 10 yards. Exactly what Westlake needs. If Westlake can have Jake Berman just pound the ball for the rest of this game, you can expect a W on the Westlake side of the sheet. We only got 37 seconds left in the quarter. North Ridgeville's defense looks like they're getting their hands on their hips. They're a little tired, and that's why you got Jake Berman in her backfield. Shove it up the middle. So trips right. Berman in the backfield. They're going to throw the swing pass to Berman. Berman's going to go, breaks a tackle, and he's going to get pelted. As the hit was made by North Ridgeville. Daniel Pribe with the tackle, the senior of the Pribe brothers. So Westlake, second down. 2 wide receivers left, 2 to the right. North Ridgeville's defense looks a little out of sync, and Berman's going to go up the middle, and he'll get around the first down. And the refs are signaling it's a first down.
And that's the end of the third quarter. The score is still 7-6. North Ridgeville on top.
So Westlake, you see Westlake signaling that for this fourth quarter. It's crunch time. It's winning time for the Demons. And they got. I think if Westlake right now, if Westlake is able to pound the ball with Berman, I don't see any way that Ridgeville's going to be able to stop them, because Berman in the fourth quarter is a lethal weapon to have.
Berman already with over 20 yards this quarter. Berman has 43% of the Demons' yards. He had over 50 in the first half, so he just keeps moving the ball.
Exactly, Shitos. When you have Jake Berman in your backfield in the fourth quarter, it's going to be tough to stop him, because he is one of the strongest players pound for pound at Westlake. Speaking of the Westlake strength program. So it is the fourth quarter. Band's ready, the fans are ready, we're ready. Now let's see what we get. Westlake will have a third down and about 2 yards. A long 2. The ball is placed on the 38-yard line of North Ridgeville. And this game is just like last year's. If you didn't see last year's, that one went down to the wire. This one might be going down the wire as well. It's a third down 2. Munch in motion. And they're going to go swing pass to Berman. He's got it. He's got the first down and more. Going to get blocked by Barrett. Breaks the tackle. Head down the sideline. 20. Couldn't keep his feet. But still a Demon first down. Takes the ball to the North Ridgeville 16-yard line. 17-yard line. And that's exactly what Westlake needed. A good play by John Brown and Jake Berman. Also Steve Barrett. Give him credit for throwing the block out there. Now, Berman is also coming off in the backfield for passes, so it looks like he's going to catch a lot of passes this year as well. Brown's going to look over the middle. He's going to scramble out to the right side, throws off the back leg, caught by Steve Barrett. And Westlake is on the North Ridgeville 4-yard line. So the crowd can now sense it. As Westlake is really ready to throw this ball into the end zone. Punch it in. Barrett with a nice reception. Westlake, one receiver to the left, bottom of your screen, one to the right. Munch in the backfield with Berman. See if Brown hands it off to Berman, and he will. Berman's going to go up the middle, get some blocks, and he's in. Touchdown, Westlake. So Westlake finally takes that lead, and they're right now up 12-7. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Scored here in the beginning of the fourth quarter. And let's see if Westlake goes for 2, making it an even 14-7 game. Because if North Ridgeville were to score late, they would have a 1-point lead. If Westlake would just kick the easy extra point, they could go up 14-13. But Westlake is going to go up for 2.
Well, Westlake's 0 for 2 trying to make the field goal, so.
Yep, we'll see what they do. Got Brown and Berman. Berman with the excellent touchdown run as he really went in untouched. Give credit to that offensive line. Barrett in motion. Brown looking for Berman. Instead, he's going to throw it over the middle of the field. Incomplete. White broke it up. And so the Demons will take a 12-6 lead.
A 12-7 lead.
So the Demons finally take the lead here in the second half. Up 12-7. Next door touchdown run by Jake Berman. You see the band, they're all pumped up for that. They usually are pumped up, but they're even more pumped up for that. Even the cheerleaders are getting into it now as well. So now the Demons are going to kick it off. Let's see if North Ridgeville maybe will try to open it up more. As in the first quarter, North Ridgeville was really able to throw the ball. They really haven't thrown the ball here since the first quarter. So Mitro's kick is up in the air. And it's going to roll out of the 5. And Westlake almost got a safety on the play. And Westlake is getting some breaks now as that ball rolled to about the 5-yard line.
James Hayes picked it up for North Ridgeville.
Hayes couldn't go anywhere. North Ridgeville, if they want to take the lead, they're going to have to go 99 yards. On the Westlake Stellar D. Yeah, the ball in their own 1.5. You rarely see that on the kickoffs.
Going into this offensive Ridgeville side, so far Ridgeville's quarterback Rothaker has been perfect in the second half, so let's see if he can keep that going.
It's just that North Ridgeville hasn't thrown the ball as much as they should, in my opinion, as they had success, and they really just been playing conservatively. And there's a handoff. And they're going to break a tackle over the middle. He's at the 10. And he gets stopped at the 9 by Travers, who just pummeled over by Workman. And if Workman would have just dove, he would have had the first down, but he kind of just quit on the play. But we do have a flag on the play. Face mask against Westlake. And we're going to get another flag. And we're going to get an unsportsmanlike conduct on Westlake as the ref just threw the flag out there. And I think maybe one of the coaches was onto the field. Face mask against Westlake, and then a dead ball foul, unsportsmanlike conduct on the coach of Westlake. And he was out to about the 30-yard line. There's the coach. He's a little pumped up. And so that was Coach Rosansky on the field giving the ref the business. So North Ridgeville goes from the 1.5 to their own 29 on one play. As Rothaker back to pass, looking to the right side, looking for White, and incomplete. It's a little high as White's off the fingertips. You see White thinking about that play. They're the cheerleaders trying to pump up the crowd. And here's Rothaker, two running backs in the backfield. He's going to hand it off, bounces out right, and he's going nowhere. Dante Marinucci, excellent play, keeping his ground and hitting the running back. As Workman tried to bounce out behind Marinucci, and you see him pointing the ground, he's telling us this is his house, and nobody's going to go around him. Marinucci with a giant hit on the play. And Dante Marinucci right now has been one of the key players of this Demon defense. He's had an excellent game. Countless numbers of tackles. North Ridgeville, ball on the right hash mark. They're going to keep it under center. 2 wide receivers. 3 wide receivers. Got 2 on the bottom of your screen. They're going to fake the handoff. Now it looks like they're going to try to throw deep. Here comes the pressure by Acker up the middle. We got a flag. It looks like it's going to be holding. And Rodriguez just thrown out of bounds. And with all that pressure coming out the middle, and we're going to get a holding on Westlake. No, excuse me, holding on North Ridgeville. I was just about to say, how could you do that? As it was all the pressure coming up again from Westlake. Acker leading the charge for the Demons, and Westlake would decline it, and North Ridgeville would be forced to punt.
It's 4 and 14 on the 26th.
9:37 left here in the fourth quarter. Plenty of time to see if the Demons can put this game away, as they will get the ball back, barring any catastrophe on this play. There's the punt. Excellent punt, high moving spiral.
No score up on the screen.
And ball's going to be bounced and let go by Chris Wagner. And down on the play by North Ridgeville. .29 left. 12-7 Westlake. Late touchdown run by Jake Herman's giving the Demons a lead. See, even the scoreboard is trying to get the crowd pumped up. And the offense will take the field again. Let's see if they pound it with Berman. Down in the backfield, Berman. This has got Bear right there. You see him right on your screen, number 12. Here comes the blitz. Brown looks left. He's feeling the heat. Breaks the tackle. He's going to throw it off the back of his foot. And it's intercepted by North Ridgeville. Intercepted by
number 3, Mike Royston.
So Royston with the interception. Brown threw that ball off his back foot. A little unbalanced, but North Ridgeville with the pick. And momentum's all the way back on the North Ridgeville side now. Brown was getting pressured by the linebackers of North Ridgeville, and that really forced the pick. And so here's North Ridgeville. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback really waiting for the wideouts to get ready, and right up the middle with Stump, Johnny Stump, the junior fullback. So North Ridgeville is really using a lot of players tonight. You got 2 fullbacks and Stump and Kotas, also carrying the running load with Workman, and then plenty of wide receivers tonight, including White, Amara, Bunovich, and Royston. So let's see what the Demons on defense will do. Maybe they bring the blitz. We haven't seen a lot of blitzes tonight.
With under 9 minutes, Westlake defense really trying to hold them and try to force them to punt.
And Rodriguez going to pitch it, fumbled it, and Travers looked like he just pulled it away. Excuse me, that might be Tomasic. Tomasic's got the ball, and Westlake's got the ball.
Great defensive play. He pulled it out of him after he hit him. Westlake gets the ball back. This is the type of momentum we need. Let's see if Westlake can score off of it.
Exactly. It looked like Workman had the ball, and he kind of like fell out of his grasp, and Tomasic just grabbed it away. So Tomasic gives the momentum back to the Demon side. Here's shotgun. Here's Brown. We got Berman. We're going to hand it to Berman. He's going to go up the middle, breaks a couple tackles, but is one-armed on the play by number 62, Jared Sturmel. Got a yard, 2nd and 9. Westlake really not in great position to pretty much put this game away because Ridgeville's offense has been really anemic thanks to that Westlake Demons defense. Berman, 20 carries tonight, really getting his work in. Berman. Here's Brown. He's gonna fake the pass, fake the run over the middle behind Barrett, and could have had a late hit on the play, but we will not get it. And so now it's gonna be a 3rd down and 9 for the Demons. Good play fake by Brown.
Oh, what? It's alumni night for us as we have Nate Dreyer, John Smith, Tim Kiss all out here by our nice new remote can stand.
Brown's going back to pass over the middle. Incomplete. We will not get an interference.
We also have DJ Foster here and Brian Briggs. And Kyle Sheehan was here also. There's a whole nother crew here, it seems.
Yeah, plenty of alumni. 4th down and 9 for the Demons. Really not a risky play because they are far in the Ridgeville's zone. Here comes the blitz by Ridgeville. Brown's got to get rid of it. And he's going to throw off his back foot again. And it's not intercepted, not caught either. Brown just threw that one up for grabs as he was getting pressured. And forward.
Brown is 6 for 14 tonight.
I just had like 7 or 17. But anyways, here we go for North Ridgeville. 7:30 left here in the 4th quarter, and if one positive here for Westlake with that turnover, even though they couldn't get anything out of it, North Ridgeville's got to go 80 yards against Westlake to take the lead. Rothiger is going to fake the handoff. He's going to throw over the middle, caught to number 4. He's going to break some tackles, head to the left side, and he'll get pummeled.
That's Sean Buvich of North Ridgeville.
As Chase Reagan came with a giant hit. Brunovich with a catch in North Ridgeville. That's what they got to do. They got to throw the ball more, in my opinion, because the run hasn't been there tonight, except on a couple plays and one play at the end of the first half where they went about 60 yards, but there was no time left. So Rothiger, two wide receivers on his right, one on the left. This is crunch time now. He's going to get the blitz up the middle and hit in the backfield by number 4, Aaron Huffman, the junior linebacker. And really, Rothiger did not really notice the blitz coming.
North Ridgeville lost 4 yards, so now they're 2 and 14 on the 36-yard line.
Yeah, second and 14. You got Westlake's defense getting tough. That's what they're good at. Getting tough. And now Rothiger, same formations as North Ridgeville's running with the eye. Here's a back to pass. Looking right and incomplete.
Dante Marinucci with the block there.
As Kyle Morrow heard the footsteps of Marinucci on the play, and he really just dropped the pass. As Rothiger just really left Morrow out to dry on the play because Marinucci was going to come and pummel him anyways. So 3rd down, 14 from North Ridgeville. 6:26 left.
There's a picture of Brent Shelby, an awesome defensive end and a heck of a videographer.
Pass over the middle, caught by Brunovich again on 3rd down, 1st down North Ridgeville. And North Ridgeville has had so many plays in this game on 3rd and long, but still able to convert. That's the amazing thing tonight. Rarely do you see that against Westlake. As you did see Brent Shelby, I've been hearing rumors around the area that he's trying out for the Olympics in Beijing in 2008, so good luck to him in the shot put. So Rothiger under the center on the Westlake 45s, back to pass. He's going to throw the deep ball, and almost one arm by White. Got a hand on it, but really didn't have any control as coverage was provided by Kyle McGuire. So North Ridgeville really giving Westlake their money's worth tonight. As according to Plain Dealer, they really picked Westlake to really run away with this. But North Ridgeville, a very pesky team, and could be a very pesky team in the Heritage Division. When division play starts, about 3 weeks from now. Rothiger getting back to pass, looking over the middle, almost intercepted by Chase Reagan. Had the ball in his hands, just dropped it, but that's all right for the Demons. Give me a second down. No, excuse me, third down now.
It's 3rd and 10 on the 44.
3rd and 10. A really forced pass there by Rothiger as he threw that one into coverage. Double team. This Demons defense. And there's Rothiger. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left, high formation. And they're going to the draw, and it's stuffed by Hacker. Greg Hacker with a giant play. And the Demons defense comes up huge.
There's a bull rush right there, and he ran right into the draw.
Greg Hacker really sniffed that one out. Just through the draw, he just came right off the gut and hammered. Workman, and North Ridgeville will be forced to punt. 5:18. If this was about 2.5 minutes ago, you would have might see them gone for it. So here we go, 50-yard line punt. North Ridgeville's going to try to pin Westlake back. Here's the punt. The punt is away over to Oots, number 47, catches it. Holds on, he's going to go to right, runs into his own player, and will be dragged down.
So Westlake's going to start on the 20-yard line here, trying to extend their lead. They're up 12-7 right now.
Don't be surprised if we see a lot of Jake Berman here. 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
So here come the Demons, 20 seconds left. Here's Berman, who's really been Westlake's workhorse in the backfield with Brown. Brown's going to give it work for Berman, and he'll break a couple tackles, get 5 yards. Westlake could just pound 5 yards on every play. And this one will be wrapped up for the Demons. Now, second down, 5 yards. Brown's back to pass. It looks like he was going for the home run ball, but now he's going to roll out to the right. He's going to try to get the first down. He won't go anywhere as he gets sacked. In the backfield. So right now, it's going to be a third down for the Demons. They got to convert. We got Brown in the backfield. Three wide receivers on the play. And they're going to throw it over the middle. Berman's wide open. Caught it. He's at the 50. He's got the speed. 40, 30, inside the 20. He's going to take it to the house, folks. And Berman has wrapped this one up for the Demons. Oh, what a pass. Berman was wide open right in the middle of the field, and John Brown saw him right in front of him. And the Demons will take the lead.
Berman's speed just bursted on that play. No one was going to catch him.
Well, it looks like we're going to get the replay in a second, but that was an excellent play. As Berman was wide open right in the middle of the field. See him there. And with that speed, no one is going to be able to catch him.
Looking at anything.
Westlake going to go for 2. Brown hands it off to Berman. Berman's going to get stuffed. But it's still 18-7 Westlake. They're up by 11. That's 2 scores for Ridgeville. They've been lucky to get 1 tonight. 3:01 left. Berman with the huge touchdown grab. So Jake Berman really proving to be Westlake's offensive MVP tonight.
Get off this camera.
See the Demons bench, they're pumped up about it. As when the offense is needed to, it's come through. 18-6. Here's Pappas, number 79. So Westlake's gonna kick. Teeing it up for the Demons. Larcho's going to kick it off for the Demons. Westlake up 18-7. And we're down 7-0 in this game. We made a comeback as number 3 is going to slip on the play.
Mike Royston with the
Royston coming up a little limp on the play. So now Ridgeville has got to go 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns to get back in this, to get back to lead. With about 3:25 left, it's really tough against this Westlake defense. It's really stepped up since that first quarter. We have seen some wacky things in football, so you never know. But right now, it's looking highly unlikely for North Ridgeville. They're not going to be able to run the ball. It's got to be all pass. 4 wide receivers. First time we've seen North Ridgeville with a shotgun. They're going to hand it off. Nothing happening. Whole defensive line for the Demons in on the play. So no huddle defense, North Ridgeville. Rothiger being pressured. You really can't go anywhere. You're just going to throw it over the middle. 2 players are in the vicinity, and they kind of ran into each other. As Budovic and Amaro are in on the play, and they really just ran into each other. A little miscommunication. So the Demons up 18-7, 4th quarter. When it has been crunch time, they've come through. And Jake Berman providing that giant crunch with a huge, long touchdown reception. So let's see, North Ridgeville 3rd down. Rothiger back to pass. Over is gonna go deep, and almost caught by White in triple coverage as he made a nice move back onto the inside, but he could not make the grab, and so it's 4th down. So 4th down, North Ridgeville. About 10, they're gonna go for it. They gotta go for it. There's really no other chance here. So Rothiger's gonna just step back and launch, and he's gonna get sacked by Thompson. He'll throw it over, and it's caught by the fullback, but he won't get the first down. Not close. It's kind of a wacky play, and now Westlake's gonna wrap this one up. They're gonna come on with the victory. So now we're gonna start thanking our crew, as they've been done a very good job. There's people in the new truck: David Solars, Alex Madero, and Scott St. Marie's.
Along with Mr. Costa.
There's Jimmy Kumar on the sideline cam, bringing some nice shots here tonight, with Nate Dreyer with a hand in the picture. Now we're going to get back to the game. And so Westlake's just going to run the ball up the middle.
Westlake just going to run down the clock here. Under 2:30 left.
North Ridgeville will call a timeout, but really nothing's going to happen due to that. So there's people in the Hawks Nest. Mike Kopchak, Conrad Sawicki, done a nice job tonight. Kopchak has been very comfortable up there with this Mountain Dew. So has Demons football team on the field. And there's Doug Buller's crew.
Doug Bullard, Angela Sabrina, and Kirsten Stark.
Obviously, Doug's the one with the hat. And Westlake is just going to run the ball out. 2:26 left here in the game. And really, Westlake's really got this one wrapped up. North Ridgeville's got nothing to play for. They got pride to play for right now, but that's just about it. We hand off to Berman, Westlake's star offensive player tonight with a stiffed arm. And he'll get face masked to the ground. Berman, 26 carries, and about 5 receptions as well. Big one, the over 60-yard reception. Brown to Berman for a touchdown. We're getting face mask on North Ridgeville. The cheerleaders are psyched about this game. They know this one's wrapped up. There's Alex Kaufman on the end of the truck, providing us some great shots tonight. And here we go. Brown, Berman in the backfield. They're going to fake the handoff to Berman. Brown's just going to slip and fall in the backfield. So it's going to be a third down. And about 12. North Ridgeville will call a timeout.
1:52 left on the clock.
As right now the band's going nuts because they know Westlake's got a victory. I'm sure the team didn't approve of their play in the first half, but they really made up for it here in the second half. Jake Berman, 2 touchdowns. Also JT Munch, a touchdown in the first half. And the whole Westlake defense just coming out in the second half and being stellar. Craig Acker, Dante Marinucci has been a heck of a player tonight, as well as the usual BJ Travers. Brad Tomasic also with a fumble recovery, which really turned the tide in this game. Oh, that whole defense has been there tonight. And the team has really responded here in the second half. Brown in the backfield, third down. Not 11. We're going to counterplay to Berman. He's got a big hole on the right side. He's going to go for the first down, and he's got it. And he will get the first down. That will wrap it up even more. Berman's got about over 100 yards rushing, over 100 receiving. He's had a stellar night tonight. 197 altogether unofficially here from the stats person, Scott St. Marie. Scott busting out that calculator tonight, giving us some giant stats. Berman's going to run to the left side. He's going to get dragged down. Westlake definitely will be happy just to run out this clock. North Ridgeville has been a pesky team tonight. They came out and they looked like they were going to be able to dominate, but the defense really stepped up with a fumble recovery by Campbell. So the clock is ticking. Brown is going to take the victory kneel. And 51 seconds left, and that's just going to do it. So now we'd like to thank our crew again and all the alumni for stopping by. Sheathlow, it's been a great time tonight. Thanks to you for joining me. It's all camera people. Mike Big Dog Kopchak in the upstairs. Doug Biller, Jimmy Kimmel Kumar, Alex Kaufman, Conrad Sawicki, Monica Rohr, Angela Sabrina, Kristen Stark. Stats, the human calculator, Scott St. Marie, David Solares, Alex Madero. Graphics, Kim Kona Kopchak, Leah Hoddle. Director, Mark Hoddle for the first game. And thank you, technical assistant, Mr. Tom Kopchak. And always thank you by Mr. Hody. And it's been a great week in sports for the Demons. Westlake will have a false start.
12 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. Shoot, 12 seconds left. Brown was just ready to take another victory kneel. Hey, look at your screen. This is Nature Air and John Smith. North Ridgeville cheerleaders. Air's been taken out of that balloon tonight. So 12 seconds left. Brown will take the kneel, and the Demons are going to be 1-0 heading to Lorraine Southview, where Southview played. Well, next week we're going to be in Lorraine Southview, where the Demons will take on the Saints. So there's your final score: Westlake 18, North Ridgeville 7. Band is all excited. Our crew's excited. John Smith's excited. And the Demons come out with a victory. A good start for the Demons, 1-0, as they are going to try to make that push for the playoffs. And once again, next week we're going to be in Southview. The Demons will take on the Saints. And last year the Saints provided the Demons with the loss, so it's going to be a tough game over there in Southview, as they had a lot of talented athletes. But a great game played by Westlake. I'm sure some momentum going into that game against Lorraine Southview. A little revenge factor. So there's that score, 18-7. For the Demons. Obviously, Sheila, my MVP tonight. It's got to be Jake Berman. Defensively, you can say the whole defense is an MVP. Dante Marinucci, BJ Travers, Shaw Campbell, Greg Acker, Brad Thompson had a heck of a game tonight.
We saw a really strong, united Westlake defense, all of them taking tackles, all of them making big plays.
So Westlake has gotten off to a good start. You see them celebrating on the field. John McCann leading the celebration for the Demons. Demons off to an excellent start to the season. So it looks like we're getting more of the Demons, John Brown, Jake Berman, and BJ Travers. So it looks like Sheila, it's gonna be another excellent season. They had a great time tonight. Then we'd like to thank our crew, thanks to our sponsors, Layman Deli's, Tom, and also Hungry Howie. So it's been a great week at sports, everybody. Westlake is a winner, 18-7 here in Westlake. Have a good night.